Welcome back to day 9 of vlogmas. I think so far all you might have seen is me getting my milk in. I don't think I've done much filming this morning. Hang on, let me just take sorry, I've got earplugs in. My ears are playing me up, and I've put some treatment in, and I put cotton wool to stop it all spilling out, and then I don't know how loud I'm talking, so I'm not looking Christmassy today. I've just got a jumper on. It is a shop bought jumper, and it was one that I got a stain on it, and I cut the bottom off, cut the waistband off, trimmed some off, and then attached it again. So it's quite cropped look, but at least I didn't have to chuck it, you know. And I'd had a bit of a bad experience. I bought this jumper to go on holiday, one Cornwall holiday one year, and I only took 2 jumpers, and the favourite one I lost. I never came back with it, and this one I got stained, so I heard a bit of bad luck actually. Now if you watched yesterday's video, you'll have seen what I got yesterday, and in the evening I actually stitched it, and I've got it here to show you. And actually I've got a photograph. I did put a video of it on the end of the last video. I've got a photograph that I've taken this morning, and then of what it's standing on at the moment, and here it is. So I'm getting all these notifications coming up on my phone. I'm trying not to look at them. So here it is, and basically it's very much like, I'm just wondering if I've got it to hand. No, it's very much like domes I've made before, Mandy's domes, and you basically do a blanket stitch around the dome, and then you just attach ribbon inside the 2 dome shapes. And Mandy's also done frames where you basically do an embroidery, put it in a hoop, a wooden hoop, then you glue the frame to the hoop. And I've made one of those as well. I'm sure I have made one of those, or I've got those. I know I've done something similar, definitely. Anyway, this is like a combination of the 2. So it is 2 domes. You do an embroidery. You put the embroidery on the one dome. You put the plain fabric on the other dome, and you attach them together. But this time you don't do a blanket stitch, because if you did a blanket stitch, it would have shown through, and I don't think it would have looked right. But this time you ladder stitch it together. So I don't know if you can see that. It's like that look, and I did use a red thread, so you might be able to see the odd little red thread on it. Then you just use adhesive to leave it on, so I just left that on. I took a little video of it, but then I left it face. I'd held it on for a little while before I decided to take photos, and I think these kind of glues do take a long time to dry, so I just put it on the top of my hall radiator like that overnight, and that should be okay. And you get Mandy's put some twine in there, cotton baker's twine. I've got baker's twine, but it doesn't, oh, here it is. Like it doesn't feel cotton. This feels a bit almost plasticky, and Mandy's one feels cotton. The only thing I'd say though, I don't know if is the colour similar. I was going to say I think the colour of mine might go better with the deep red, but actually I don't think it does. I think that's quite orangey. What you find with Mandy is Mandy works with a red work, 2 different kind of reds, a real deep red and a red. She's probably got proper words for it. So this is the deep red stitching, the darker red and the darker red fabric, and I try and match those up. But I'd say the twine that Mandy's give us is a bit more of the more orangey red. It doesn't look orange, but compared to the really deep red, it does, next to it does can look a bit orangey if you look. I don't know if you can notice that. So but I absolutely love that. I really did. Now I will admit I'm a little bit nervous about opening today's calendar. It's the first time I've been nervous about opening it. And the reason I'm nervous about it is because I am in a Facebook group, and it's got no links with Mandy whatsoever. It's nothing to do with Mandy. Mandy doesn't run it. Mandy didn't start it. It was just basically a Mandy fan started a Facebook group a long time ago. I've been in it a very long time, and actually when I joined it there wasn't that many people, and nobody, there was the odd post, but nobody really used to post in it but me. I was like some crazy lunatic making loads of Mandy things, posting all the time, and I was thinking, am I just like on my own here? There's not really much going on. But over time the group now, it is just massive, absolutely massive. I think there's thousands of people in this group, and there's been positives from it and negatives, I'd say, and basically you do get a little bit of negativity in there now, where, you know, people complain about certain things. So yeah, it's a shame really, but I suppose the best thing to do, I don't know, I'm just trying to think. I think people mainly complain about spoilers, because there's a lampshade club, there's a secret society club, and there's advent calendars. People don't want spoilers because sometimes some people get things before others. But I think the best thing you can probably do, I think, if you're waiting for something, you know it's due, keep an eye on when you know things are going to be due. Like with Secret Society and Lampshade Club, you know they're going to be coming out because you'll get a warning that a payment is coming out in a few days. Then when the payment goes out, it's about a week after that you get it. So you can kind of gauge. I would advise people not to go in the group, or maybe avoid social media if it really matters to you, just because there's always a risk, isn't there? Like, I've not been sharing anything now in the group that's to do with the clubs and things. All I've sometimes done now is I've shared, some people from the group do watch my videos, and thank you, hi to the Mandy fans, but what we do is I say it's going to be in this video, so unless somebody clicked on, you know, thought, well, they've read the title and then they've clicked on it, there's no way of seeing any like picture pop up in the comments, because I'm not posting there, because I just don't want to cause any upset, you know, with anybody. Yeah, so yeah, it's a shame really that, you know, people get, you know, spoilers and things, I suppose, if it means a great deal. But the best thing is avoid it, you know, that's the best thing, I think. Wow, why I'm talking about this, it's not very, you know, good spirited, is it? But the reason I'm talking about it is I chat with members of the group, you know, with like friends on Facebook and things, and one of my friends has messaged me this morning, and she's warned me, she showed me a post that somebody is very disappointed with today's gift, right? And I said to my friend, please don't tell me what it is, because I've not opened it yet. I said, I've got to put a bit of makeup on because I've got to do this live, you know, give me a minute, right? So so basically I'm a bit nervous, and so she said, practice your happy face. So I am a little bit nervous, and I haven't got it ready. So, but now I've took 8 items out of there, I'm finding things are a little easier to find. Oh, sorry, I'll just have a little snippet. I hope you like my mug. I think I got this. Where did I get it from? Waitrose. I think it was last year. And I love it. It's Christmas joy. I think I'm going to need it, aren't I? So, right, I can't wait for this. Excuse me. Now, normally, when it's not Christmas, I keep this in my craft room. I've got a stand where I keep my craft mugs. I know it's not a craft mug, but it's a Christmas mug. What I generally do, one year we went to IKEA at Christmas, and all my boys were giving them a mouse. So I keep that mouse in that mug on my stand, my mug stand, all through the year. But then this time of year, the mouse comes out and I have a drink from it. Gosh, I feel really thirsty. It's all this talking, isn't it? I've been chatting for 9 minutes. I can't believe that. Right. So here it is. Wish me luck. I'm sure it's lovely. Right. I mean, I tell you what, it's not going to be far down, is it? Because remember, I was concerned that I was going to get mixed up between 6 and 9, because actually when I was first looking for 6, I did exactly that. I found 9 first, upside down. So, do you know what? It's quite a big package. So, I don't know what the disappoint. I know that Mandy said your gifts can be different, but so far everybody's gift has been the same. The only difference has been the fabrics that we got. Not yesterday, the day before. Some of the fabrics differed a little bit in the design, but apart from that, as far as I know, everyone's got the same. So let's have a look. Oh, it's edible, right? Oh, do you know what? I'm not disappointed. They're basically this white chocolate orange snowballs. And how lovely. Like, I must admit, I'm not a white chocolate fan. If anything, I'm more of a dark chocolate. I like the, real strong taste. But when something's got some sugary coating, I can literally eat any kind of chocolate. And yeah, I'm not disappointed. And they're quite a substantial bag. There's 150 grams in there. So I'm not disappointed. I'm happy. So I don't have to practice my happy face to my friend, because I am generally happy. So it's not like it's just a chocolate coin, is it? So, and I've got something now that my family can enjoy with me, because obviously I'm not going to eat all those myself, am I? So I suppose the only way you can look at it in a negative way is, I suppose, if you have certain dietary requirements and you can't eat certain things, or maybe you've had a craft calendar because you don't want edible things, maybe you might be a bit miffed, I suppose. But you can always gift them, can't you? If you've got grandchildren even, you could put that in with their present, couldn't you? The date's good on it. The date's till August next year. So yeah, I'm happy. So thank you. If Mandy, I don't know if you watch these videos, I would love it if you do, but I love it, so thank you. So yeah, that's a shame. I was disappointed. But yeah, I don't know why I was so nervous about it. I was such a fabulous thing yesterday. So I'm not disrespecting anybody that is disappointed. I'm really not, because everybody's has a different opinion, don't they? But my opinion is this: I'm happy about it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go on Mandy's website and show you what she said about today's. See you in a bit. You didn't go, did you? Right, I'll try again. Right, I'm logging in now, but I'm trying while I wait. Right, I've logged on to Mandy's website and it says Day 9 Chocolate. Just as it's all getting a bit stressful, Dandelion Designs comes up trumps with chocolate. I think this is Montezuma or Montezuma, I don't know how you say it exactly, is a local company to us who do amazing chocolate displays in their Brighton shop. Enjoy. And I've just eaten one and it was quite delicious actually. I'm going to bite into one and show it you in a moment. Right, I have a little bit of an update on the music front. Karen from So Little Time has commented on one of my videos, and she said that I can get some free music from the YouTube creator account thing. But Karen does her videos differently. I think she films hers on a proper camera and then uploads it into her laptop, and then she does all her YouTube on there. And I think the creator Studio is a lot better. It's very basic on my phone, but I have to do my videos this way because I used to have a papercraft channel, and it was a nightmare. I used to film on a proper camcorder. It was great because I could do overhead filming because of the setup I had and things, but when I used to then put the videos onto the computer, which used to take hours sometimes to do with the setup I had anyway, and when I try and edit the movies and things like that, the file would come corrupt, and then I couldn't use it. So I don't think I'm going to be able to use it. So I'm going to have a little tinker around on the laptop and see if there's any way I can get that music onto I need to get the unlicensed Christmas music onto my phone. Then with the thing I use, I can import that music on there and put them on the videos. But if I don't do that, you're stuck with that one tune that I've got, unfortunately. But I hope you don't mind. If I never get it sorted, please forgive me. And before you know it, Christmas will be over and I won't be playing music anyway, will I? But it would be nice to get it sorted. So I don't know what I'm going to be sharing with you today. I'm just going to take each hour at a time, and if there's anything of interest to show you, I'll show you. So see you later. This is how the garden room is looking this morning. You saw it in the dark the other day, so I thought I'll show you with the light in there. The ceiling is totally dry now, the plaster, but there's still a little bit of moisture in the corners, but hopefully that will dry out today. And my husband plans to get a bit of paint on the ceiling at least, hopefully on the walls as well, just depending on what happens. Then I go over to the other side. That's going to be the toilet. It's not plasterboarded or plastered yet because some plumbing needs doing first. Then following here, I go shopping. Can you guess what my son is going to be cooking later from this bunch of ingredients? Now I just want to show this for Jean, who watches my channel. I mentioned that I'd talk about the piping. I told her that it was a false piping, and hopefully Jean, you can see this here. It's basically fabric folded in half, and there isn't actually any piping cord inside of it. It's just the way you sew it together. When you sew your 5/8 of an inch seam, it just leaves a little bit of that white poking out. So I hope that helps you understand what I'm talking about. And this particular piece I'm working at the moment is the collar. It's going to look a bit bumpy at the minute because of the way I've had, it's all pinned and everything, but hopefully it'll all sit nice and flat when I finish sewing that together.